I'm Chris Sims. I spent the first half of my career in Silicon Valley and started the Alchemy Fund a couple years ago. This is my first foray as an investor. And so now I am investing in, which means working alongside early stage startups and helping founders. So the Alchemy Fund invests in companies in New England that are seed stage, pre-seed stage, or my favorite term, dirt stage, which are outside of Boston and New York. And the idea being that these really well-developed startup markets have really strong norms and really deep capital markets, and but that there are talented people everywhere. It's kind of like the background radiation of the universe. There's this certain amount of creativity that bubbles up. It's like, it's a little bit like artists in the sense that when people are interested in art, you try to discourage them from doing it professionally because it's kind of a bad idea from a financial and career security standpoint. But some of them need to do it and do it anyway, right? Despite all the reasons why you shouldn't, they do it anyway because they have to. And we find that founders are the same way. And so if you have this model of the world where founders are distributed in every population and they cut across every category you could think of and they're just bubbling up out of the background, what we do at Alchemy, and again, in retrospect, this isn't what we realized when we started. This is one of these things where when you're out there, you figure out what, if you were smarter, you would have seen ahead of time. Is that we basically meet these people who are disconnected from the social networks that drive the startup communities in Boston and New York. And so we work with them and help them get to the point where they're observable from there, and then we reach the point where they compete on an apples to apples basis with startups from those world and win.